Okay, guys. My mic is so far away. Guys, I found it. I was digging, then I was like, then I see this, I'm like, oh, we're in the stronghold. Oh my god. What the freak? Bug glitch? I'm so scared, bro. You know what? Let's get out because I need to get torches. Okay. I had to go back to my house in the morning. It's nighttime right now. So Y38 is the one. It's nighttime, let's see. Oh snap! I hit the ground too hard. Where did I launch to though? Oh my god. I have feather falling on. I have feather falling on. How the hell? Okay, hold up. Bro, I gotta go to sleep. I had feather falling on. I don't have a freaking shield. Where's my shield? Where the hell's my shield at? Shield. Oh, I see my shield. How the hell is that even possible? Y'all got food? What? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, hell's not. It's spiders when it's morning time. I don't even know who you are. What is that? It's a fire resistant potion. Dirt. I think, right? Yeah, 3 minutes. So dope. Just explode. Come on, bro. Gotta go. Wrong map. I have the wrong map. Just have to go straight. Bro, I went to the shop. Bro, I swear, how fat can you be? You can't. Are you kidding me? Just move. Oh my god. This horse is so stupid. I swear, how fat can you be? You can't go here. What the hell is this logic? But you could go through that. That doesn't make no sense. I need to empty my whole entire inventory. God damn, bruh. Why do I have emeralds on me? I have freaking leaves. What the hell? Freaking seeds, paper. Oh my god. Wait, torches and food. I only got that much. You know what? I have coal, right? Food, duh. Oh, we're gonna try to fight the Ender Dragon. I got my bow and arrow. 12 o'clock, yes. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I had Bang today, and I had the rainbow unicorn. It was so good. Oh. But I played outside because every time I drink that, I have to play outside. But when I first tried Bang was the birthday cake, which I didn't really like. Oh wait, do that. I'll leave that guy there with his llamas because what if a zombie attacks him? Because llamas would defend the zombie him. I hate these how the Mojang won't let horses go through like a one size space, even though they could go through a one size space with a freaking fence. Okay, it's over here. It's right there, baby. Okay, bam, lead. Mineshaft. No way. There's thunder. What the hell? Oh my god, that's so scary. There's like a maze, I swear. There's thunder. I'm at channeling. Oh snap. Bro, this is so... Bro, even the thunder makes it worse. Oh my god. Right? Of course there's thunder when I'm in here. Oh, you couldn't do that. How can I hear it? It's like a maze. I hear lava. Must be getting close. Yo, they have to chill with the sound effects, bro. It's freaking scary as hell. Oh, hell's not, bro. Oh my god. Bro, for real, stop. It's nighttime. Everyone down here. Oh, it looks like I have. Hold on. What? Where's here? I'm gonna put on some YouTube because so I don't feel because I need to.
Look at that. Once again, this series, I swear, I have not like bricks of the mossy and cracked varieties, and that is what the stronghold is made out of. You'll find naturally spawned stone bricks under our huge rooms, and as we get into here, you'll notice this stretches out into a vast dungeon around and below us. We get the ice stronghold and various other doors that you can step through. Now, these are going to be very unlit areas until you come through with torches, so there will be plenty of monsters in here, although the stronghold itself doesn't naturally spawn any monsters. It's just the case that overworld mobs will spawn in here in large numbers if the overworld above is nice and lit up, or Oh, okay, we got some branching pathways here. Pick a path, follow it, make sure you're placing torches as you go, both so you know which direction you've come and also so that the area stays lit up against more mob spawns. You will find that there are a lot of dead ends in these places, but a lot of places also lead to exciting, interesting rooms, and some places even where the caves that naturally generate as part of the terrain in your world will end up bisecting the stronghold like this. And that is often the case that it will delete very large. Break them once you've searched them, so you know that you aren't going to be faked out by that chest when you come through again. Right, let's head for that library and see what we can find over here, because maybe this might even be close to the portal room itself. I'm not certain, but hopefully we'll be able to find one in this episode. So this is the library. You'll find 2 chests in here, one on the upper level here in this corner, which is going to have aqua affinity, sharpness, and sharpness 3 with power 4. Wow, fantastic stuff. And we will collect those in a minute, but I want to come down here. You'll find a lot of cobwebs down here as well, so I'm going to get stuck in all of those apparently. Let's break one of those. And I think another one of the chests should be found on one of these bookshelves. On the top side of the bookshelf, depends which way around the library has generated, I think, so we might find it over here. Let's see, yes, over here, fantastic. Oh, that's just got some regular books in it. Well, that's good. We can bring those books with us, and of course you can break down all of the bookshelves in this library for books, or you can bring them back to your place as bookshelves if you have a Silk Touch tool. For example, I don't have my Silk Touch shovel with me, but if we broke these with a Silk Touch axe, and the axe is probably the best thing for dismantling bookshelves, it's going to do it the fastest anyway, you will be able to break all these bookshelves as actual bookshelf blocks to save them breaking down into books, and you'll be able to take those with you. But we are going to leave the library alone for right now because I do want to try and find the portal room before this ends, and I'll give you guys the coordinates of the portal if you happen to be using this world for yourself. I'll give you the coordinates of the library as well, so you can just dig straight down into it. Give me 1 second to hop up here, and that is at -76 35 1684. Knock yourselves out, go find some books. Read a book. Alright, let's see if we can find the portal room before we wrap up this episode. Shouldn't be too difficult to find. There are a few places that I haven't gone already. Often you will find that they are deeper in the world, so you'll find them at the bottom of these staircases, but that one just leads to a dead end. And if it seems like your stronghold leads to a dead end in a number of places, you might want to knock through the walls like I just did, because oftentimes there are actually things beyond the wall. It's just that the stronghold is generated kind of weirdly, or a cave has bisected it and the cave wall has taken over from the stronghold generation, or something like that. So you may even find that there are some things to discover beyond the walls of where you've originally been. And here we go! We have found the portal generation, or something like that. So you may even find that there are some things to discover beyond the walls of where you've originally been. And here we go! We have found the portal room at long last, and with it, we have found the silverfish spawner. This is one of the only mob spawners that doesn't occur in a normal dungeon or in a nether fortress. This silverfish spawner is the first thing I normally light up as soon as I get into this room, because I really dislike silverfish. They're one of my least favourite mobs, and I think we may even have encountered them in this series already if we've come across an extreme hills to mine in. But this right here is a spawner that will get a ton of silverfish spawned around you, and amazingly we haven't encountered any of them in the walls of the stronghold already, but many of these stone bricks here are infested with silverfish eggs. So, oh gosh, they're still spawning. Let me get rid of these guys for a second. Silverfish are naturally going to be a problem down here, and they will actually wake up any silverfish that spawn in blocks around you if they take any damage but don't instantly die. So instantly dying is definitely the best thing to happen to a silverfish, and especially with all this lava around, you need to be extra careful that you don't get knocked into the lava. So I'm actually going to block that lava up. I'm going to put some stone bricks above it like so, so that we don't end up walking into that. At least it lights the room up a little bit, so we should be able to get out of the way here. There we go. And finally, there's a pool of lava underneath the end portal itself, and that is something you don't want to be jumping into right away. So how about we just flood that out with water, like so, do that nice and carefully. Oh, okay, we are just going to remove all the torches in the surrounding area. Fine, that's not a problem. We'll pop all of the torches back down, and pop one in the middle there as well, and hopefully this room should be relatively spawn-proof, although silverfish will just find ways to spawn here all the time anyway. Yep, and there you go. See, we're breaking blocks, we're waking the rest of the silverfish up. That's really annoying, especially if it means that the lava out here ends up pouring into the room, because several silverfish could be inside any of these blocks. Now, as for the end portal itself, it has one Eye of Ender already set into the frame, so if we can pop down a few more of these, just look at the block and right click, but be careful not to look away from the block, otherwise you'll end up throwing your Eyes of Ender, and that's not what you want. Now, these end portal frames are unbreakable blocks. Even with the best pickaxe in the world, with a haste enchantment and silk touch and anything you might want to name, you will not be able to pick these up and take them with you. They are fixed in this location, which is one of the reasons why it's important to build a nether portal here, because you will want to come back to the stronghold and visit the end portal quite regularly. So to finish off this episode, I'm going to take a few steps back here, and I'm going to build an end portal into the wall over here by the stronghold, as long as the silverfish don't cause me too much trouble. So let's see if we can at least hollow out a decent space here without them messing with me too much. You know what, I'll probably just put a block here and a block there so that they don't come through. At the very least, they will end up being trapped there in the blocks. Right, let's make a decent size portal frame. We need 12 blocks for this one if we're going to be making it a 3x3, which I like to do because the corridors in here are 3x3, so it kind of makes sense. So we'll need 12 blocks of obsidian for that. Let's pop that in a portal frame around there, and let's light it up with our flint and steel, take the coordinates, and make sure we know where we're coming out in the nether. And on the nether side, it seems to have generated a portal that was not already connected to our nether hub, which is, I think, possibly the first time that's happened, and could also be quite a good thing, because it means we have a demonstration of how to link up a nether portal that is completely separate from the portals we've already had, and it means a slightly easier time linking it. If I walk back through this portal now, we should just end up back in the stronghold, and so it's automatically linked without us having to build a corresponding portal in the nether. Fantastic. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode. We have gone on quite a while here looking for this stronghold, and I think that's going to be everything. We might not go to the end in the next couple of episodes. I do want to do a few things in the overworld here before we go and fight the dragon, but we are getting ever closer to that, my friends, and finding the stronghold is definitely the next step for that. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Minecraft Survival Guide. My name has been Pixelriffs. Don't forget to leave a like on the episode if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.
Bro, where is this stronghold, bro?
Hold on strong to your seat, because we're going to learn about strongholds.
Then cast
Hey,
your love
mobs.
and your trust. This is Twit.
Hello and welcome to OMG Craft. I'm your host, OMG Chad. This is a show that'll teach you how to become a Minecraft expert in no time. Today we are answering an email from you guys. It comes in from Connor. Dear Chad, if you happen to know, could you tell me how rare strongholds are? I know how hard they are to find, but how rare are they precisely? Thanks, Connor. Well, Connor, there's actually, pretty easy, 3 strongholds per Minecraft world. So that's how rare they are. But if you're on the console edition, there's only 1 stronghold per console world. So that's a pretty good indication of how rare they are. But your email gave me inspiration to talk all about strongholds. So let's jump right on in. What are these strongholds used for? Well, it holds the end portal. That way you can actually end the game. How do you find them? Let me show you. Let's go adventuring. So here we are in a single player world. This will also work on a server as well. But how do you find the stronghold? Well, first you do need to craft an item. It is called the Eye of Ender, and you get this by crafting together an ender pearl and some blaze powder. Once you've crafted it, you can toss it up into the air just by right-clicking, and it will float up. See that? Every once in a while, it will sometimes drop the actual eye. Then other times when you send it off, it will break into a million pieces. It will sometimes break into a million pieces. And And okay, well, we got them all back. Sometimes you won't get it back, and sometimes you will. But this will tell you in about what direction the stronghold of your world is. So you can tell, oh, see that one? Oh, no, that one didn't break. Now, once you get close enough, the eye will not go up into the air, it will go down, which means that we are close to the stronghold. And that's a good way of knowing where the stronghold is. Here's the eyes. They do kind of like clip through the ground, but then they'll come back up once they've broken. We know that in this direction is a stronghold. If you're in a world, you could just start digging down to try to get to it. I've made myself a little bit of an entrance right over here. So we're gonna fall down into the stronghold right here. And these, oh my gosh. Okay, so strongholds are full of evil things because of how dark they are. You may even find there are a few spawners like silverfish spawners. Just to make this a little bit quiet, we are going to set the difficulty to peaceful, but be aware that inside of these strongholds there are quite a lot of mobs. These are large and complex, full of multiple rooms. This is also one of the only places that you will find mossy stone bricks and also cracked stone bricks, just like this. This is one of the only places in the world if you want to harvest all of these. Now be aware that a lot of these runes are filled with silverfish as well. A lot of these blocks and the blocks around the stronghold are filled with silverfish. So be aware, a good way to find out if a block is silverfish or not is to punch it with your hand, and if it starts to break really fast, you know that that is a silverfish block. It's also full of chests. You can get all sorts of different items in here, including iron armor and iron tools and food, enchanting books, that sort of thing as well. Throughout this stronghold, there are lots of different rooms. There's, of course, prison cells. There's the in-portal room, which is what we're looking for now. There is empty rooms, this fountain room right here. There's storerooms. There's a library even. And there's also you know what, I'm actually truly lost. I don't remember. Oh, look, here are the prisons. There's also stairs and different rooms that include like little overhangs and bridges. Oh, look, I just found it. Okay, cool. There's also stairs and different rooms that include like little overhangs and bridges. Oh, look, I just found it. Okay, cool. There are also naturally spawning torches. I did different rooms that include like little overhangs and bridges. Oh, look, I just found it. Okay, cool. There are also naturally spawning torches. I didn't add any torches to this stronghold. There's also a good place to get iron doors. Here's the room that I was talking about before with sort of like a little bridge and an underhang, and this one's connected to the same one. These are just massive, naturally generated areas which you can explore. But the thing that almost everyone is looking for is this end room. The end portal room has a few things in it. It has this end portal frame, and it also has a silverfish spawner. Now this can turn out really bad for you if you happen to punch one of the silverfish, because remember, the walls are filled with silverfish. They're all over. So if you punch one of them, be very, very careful that these guys won't pop out and try to kill you.
Okay.
Now, once you have found this end portal frame, what the heck do you do with it? Well, remember these Eyes of Ender that we got a little bit before? Well, you need 12 of them to fill up this frame. You just pop them in the frame, just like so. And once you have completed adding all of these Eyes of Enders, you get your end portal, which you can step through, which I just did, and now you are in the end. Sometimes you will spawn where you need to bridge over to this end stone platform. Sometimes you'll spawn in the middle of it. But up here is the end. I can set the difficulty back to normal. That way we'll get some actual Endermen. Here we are. The end is filled with Endermen and an End Dragon, of course. The End Dragon, oh my gosh, she's loud. We're going to fly away so you can kind of get a larger view of what this is. This is just a big floating island made of a new block called Endstone. So you can, this is the only place that you can get Endstone in your Minecraft game. We're not really going to talk about the Ender Dragon, because that's not what this is all about. We're talking about the Stronghold, but this is what the Stronghold leads to. The end of the game.
Hello there, everybody. It's me, Waddles, and welcome back to Obsidian Mining, the series. This is the Minecraft Guide. Welcome back to the Minecraft Guide, the series, episode 34. In this episode, I won't say it that way. We're just getting Obsidian for the big project today. But, you know, I've been doing some thinking, and it's time for me to clap back. Because of you guys, I'm well aware
What the
that
freak?
A rectangle is not the strongest shape. The strongest shape is a triangle. So, for that reason, I will be demolishing the whole Grand Library and building it as a triangle without any windows. But anyways, in seriousness, welcome back to the Minecraft Guide, episode 34. Last episode was about more end prep, and today
I just broke
is the
one
biggest
wall
hunt
in
of probably the whole world. We are setting out to look for the Stronghold, so we'll go over a checklist of things you should have, and hopefully if we find the Stronghold soon enough, we'll explore it a little bit. That could be fun. And then maybe Dragon Fight next episode, but new version. Over in the top left, I decided to not stack my armor up anymore. I got this crazy good set of leggings, and yeah, I just feel unfair, like waiting versions, or waiting to update, you know? So, we're updated, and the armor is what it is. But the end. What should you take to go hunt for the Stronghold in your world? Well, you should definitely grab some Eye of Enders, which are crafted like this. So 14, that should hopefully be enough. We'll take the extra Blaze Rod and Ender Pearls in case. Maybe some Obsidian in case you want to make a portal to come back home. I'm planning on doing that. Hopefully the pigmen aren't aggroed anymore. I hope this update fixed that. You should definitely take a bed. Always take a bed when you go anywhere far. Maybe a map if you want. And then your general survival tools and food. Pretty much your basics, but the big thing is the Obsidian and the Eye of Enders. Okay, so, the Eye of Ender, how do you use it? Well, first you're definitely going to want to climb up to a high spot. So, for me, on top of these trees should be perfectly fine. After you're up high enough, then grab your Eye of Ender and throw it. Then you need to look around and see which way it goes. The Eye of Ender is going to hover up towards the Stronghold in the air and then drop and fall to the ground. Eventually, your Eye of Ender will unfortunately break. There's nothing that you can really do to prevent it. It'll just happen over time. So that's why you want a good amount. Now make sure you keep note of which direction your Eye of Ender flew, because that's the way you need to go. So for us, the Eye of Ender flew out this way towards the ocean, and that means we should go out towards the ocean. I recommend going 150 to 250. Lots of paper, some books, a compass. Okay, well, I think we're good with the library, so let's do this. We'll go back to our main room and I think make a double chest for all of our loot. And while I'm over here, I think, unfortunately, I need an iron pickaxe. I left all of my coal back at home. So if I find any coal, I'm out of luck. And I have no clue why those silverfish aren't spawning, but I'm not even going to question it. I'm going to go with it. Where should we go? Let's go this way. Now, these things are big mazes, so be very careful when exploring these things. I definitely recommend lighting up the areas that you have explored so you know what you have seen. Another loot chest. What do we got? Okay, Ender Pearls. Nice. I don't really need those. Now, let's see. Let's go this way. I hear a skeleton now. Somewhere. I hear water, too. We might have a cave system right over here, too. It seems that happens a lot, so maybe that's the case. I don't know, but I need to be careful with my torches. I'm going to run out if I go too crazy. Unless we can find a cave and we can find some coal. So what do we have over here? Have we gone this way? No, we have not. That's a dead end, alright. Then this is another path going... what do we have? Another dead end. How cool. Now let's go back over here and go down. So as you can tell here, from what you're seeing, these things are giant mazes. Oh, there's the skeleton. This is the first mob that we've seen, though, in this whole thing, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, as you can tell, these are giant mazes, so we're keeping that on us. Oh, I don't have Optifine anymore. That's right, I updated the world. Aha. Well, that's a bummer. Well, there's nothing down here, so I might as well just...
Zombie spawning
with
at
me
the
and
toe.
go back this way. And go
Oh,
up here. We'll just have to remember, I've been down there and there's nothing
Yeah,
here. We'll
look.
take some of these torches though, off the wall. That is a little unnecessary in terms of the placement, so thank you very much, whoever built this stronghold. Aha! I don't remember what that does. Is that a secret? Or is there like a door here? Aha, that's interesting. Very, very cool. A secret room. Oh, a creeper. We won't fight it up close. We'll just do this. That's probably the better way to... Oh, another one. Okay. No creeper accidents in this, please. Oh, no. Okay. The world lag seems to be gone in 1.13, which is... Or 1. Yep. The world lag seems to be gone, which is good. What do we... Oh, we have a... Oh, and a falling creeper. Okay. But this is good. This is good because we can maybe find some coal. So, let's do this. We'll dig this way. And I am going to look for some coal. Oh no, world lag. Oh, it's not gone. It's not good, guys. I'm gonna have to, like, figure something out for that dragon fight because... maybe the render distance. Maybe I can lower the render distance and I'll get less out of those random freezings. Oh, that makes me really nervous. But I am finding coal, which is good. I got down onto the floor of the ravine, and nothing bad has happened yet. There's lots of coal here. I don't know if I need it all. I just want more torches so I can light up that whole stronghold while we explore it, you know. So it's nice and safe, because, I mean, a safe stronghold is a good stronghold. Well, that's promising. That's delightful. It's a nice sound. Oh wow. Our stronghold seems to cut through the ravine. We'll have to see if we can find that. That's really interesting. Okay, a stack of torches. Hopefully that's good for now. Let's go back to exploring this giant maze. What do we have? So that way. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Mobs aren't that smart here. No offense, mobs, I'm sorry, I had to do it to you, but nothing there, so this probably goes to the ravine, right? Okay, yep, we're gonna move away. I saw some nice loot in there, and oh no, oh, great. Okay, one explosion, that's not bad. What did it open up? We're gonna carry on. Okay, an iron helmet. Guys, this is not a good example of the loot. The loot is sometimes better than this. This is pretty sad loot. Just know this. It's not always this bad. A dead end though. A dead end. Okay, that's fine. Hey. Oh no. That feels staged or rigged. I'll just hide here and eat. Okay. Well, there are the mobs. I found all the mobs. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go over here. Take a shortcut over to the loot chest. Oh wow, there's a lot here. There's a lot here. Oh wow. That's a fast skeleton too. How do we do this? We'll push you out of here, and we'll go this way. Okay, so where's the loot? Where was that loot chest? Was it up there?
Bro, I can find this.
You're an Enderman. There you are. Golden apple, that's pretty good. That's cool. That's good loot for once. But moving on. Moving back into the stronghold here. Okay, so that circles back around to this room. So if I go that way, it goes right to the ravine. That's pretty easy to remember. Let's go ahead and drop off our loot and go the final way. In terms of loot, we're not getting anything too cool, but that's okay. The golden apple's kind of nice. Maybe we'll take that with us. Oh. Well, that's the stronghold. I think there's more this way probably to explore. But I think that's good for now. I think we're good. No, it's totally your call. You rip the silverfish spawner out of this thing, or you don't. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not really having any issues with it. Again, knock on wood right now, but yeah, we'll leave that there. Now, coordinates, we definitely need to write those down. So we'll screenshot those, and I think it's time to sleep and probably head back over to the base for the day. We'll just take a gamble and say it's daytime. We'll test our luck, because I'd like to leave the bed there so I don't forget it. But there's definitely one more thing that we should do once we get up on the surface, and that is mark the staircase, so we don't need to use any sort of, like, Eye of Ender or anything to find this thing again. This is crazy lucky. Like, let me say that. Like, to get here, it's just a short boat ride, which is so cool. In fact, I'll get this all nice and bright, so from the ocean, if we're coming over here at nighttime, we'll be able to see it really well.
Oh, bro, diamond.
Is that really? No, that's the shipwreck, but I can't believe that. That's crazy. I lost the marker already, but that's pretty crazy. I thought we would have to go way further than that. But hey, I'm not complaining.
I have 2 diamonds.
But with that being said, if you are looking for your stronghold, just copy that whole ender pearl process that I explained over and over again until your pearls start changing direction, go backwards, and eventually your pearls will hover over one spot. Staircase downwards, or just dig straight down, and hopefully you have yourself the stronghold. It's actually a pretty simple process. So, comment of the daytime. Today's comment of the day is from Drake B. The comment was, Waddles, when are you going to make your real house instead of a wagon? And you guys, and Drake's not the only one to have asked that one, but you guys, I don't know what you mean. Like, this is a pretty cozy house. Like, I don't know. Got the half a double barrel of dirt here, and just warm fabrics, and the campfire, the bed, so I don't know what you mean. I think this is a real house. I beg to differ. But in seriousness, I probably should build a house sometime soon, shouldn't I? I kind of have a big habit of just building towns and calling the whole town my house. So, yeah, thank you for kind of reminding me about that, and maybe we'll do that soon after the dragon. I definitely want to finish up the library, I think, before we start talking about exploring the end and everything. So I don't know, maybe we'll do the library, and then we could do, like, a house. The house wouldn't need to be big. It could be, like, a small, simple little house, maybe even by the skeleton farm. That might be a good way to mark that hill, because with the end over that way, now I really love the idea of a lighthouse over out down there. I think that would be really cool to make like an end-themed lighthouse, maybe? I don't know, something like that, to match the end city.
Daytime.
I don't know. But yeah, so house, I don't know. Maybe soon. But that is episode 34 of the Minecraft Guide series. I hope you liked this one. If you did, remember, drop a like and subscribe. Always, those things help me out. And if you love what I do, or you want these episodes early, check out my Patreon. Let's plan on the dragon really soon, maybe next episode, and have a good one. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bro, how do I...
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today's video is simply a tutorial on how to find the end portal and get to the end in survival mode. I have already released a video showing you how to make a portal in creative mode, but this video is for people who want to find the real end portal in their survival game. In recent months, a lot of new people have started playing Minecraft, and I'm sure many of them are not entirely sure on how to find the end portal legitimately, which is why I'm making this video. Before I start with how to find the portal itself, I'm going to show you what you need to do first before you can look for the portal. So to find the portal at all, you need an item called an Eye of Ender. This is the item which
Bro, where is it? For real?
Eventually, after maybe 10 minutes or so, the direction of the Eye of Ender will change. This means that you're getting much closer to the stronghold. So at this point, you're going to follow the
I haven't been
direction
here.
of the Eye of Ender and throw the eyes more often as you get closer. The aim is to find the specific point on the ground that the eyes are pointing towards.
Oh snap.
Eventually, you will get to the point where the eyes are no longer in the sky and instead travel towards the ground. At this point, you're going to want to build up like 5 or 6 blocks using dirt or something cheap and throw a final Eye of Ender. Now you'll need to watch carefully at this point and watch the point that it travels to on the ground. The point that it hits on the ground is the point that you must dig down on. Now that you know the specific block, dig down at this point and you will fall directly into the stronghold in which the end portal can be found. You need to be careful at this point because there will be hostile mobs and lava potentially, so when you're digging down, I wouldn't recommend digging straight down with one block. You should use the 2-block method where you stand in between 2 blocks which are both being mined down. And once you fall into the stronghold, which you will if you use this method correctly, it's just a case of searching the stronghold to find the end portal. I also need to mention, the eyes don't direct you to the end portal, they direct you to the stronghold that the end portal is stored in. And once you find the end portal, you should have at least 12 Eyes of Ender left, and Ace has no eyes already put in it, which means we would need 12 to activate it. So just go ahead, activate the portal, and you're ready to go and kill the Ender Dragon.
There it is, boys.
If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to EK Gaming for more Minecraft guides and tutorials in the future, as well as other upcoming projects. If you have a video request, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one.
Too easy.
Oh, drop CD13. Oh no. Oh wait, what? Hold up. I found it, boys. Light this place up. Whoa. No. Nope. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Ah. I'm so nervous. Frick. Monday. Okay. Oh my god. I am so nervous. I just found it, guys. Oh. Guys. Oh my god.
Everything away. I did.
I should go back to my house. But then I have to find it all over again. Okay.
Why aren't you listening,
Hold on.
Isaac? I know you heard me.
I'm trying to do something.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, come on. Let's go. Don't start with your bullshit. Okay? You know you heard me. I didn't hear you. Shut up, liar. Because you heard me, you were going to put it away. I saw you. So you lying to me, Isaac?
No.
Oh, please. Let's go.
Okay.
Get up now. Out now. You too. Let's go.
Okay. Let me see.
I don't want you to go back in the living room. You're not allowed. Let's go.
Okay. Alright, guys. I have to go. Bye-bye.